Okay, hello everyone. Returning for my now normally scheduled Astrea stream. I meant to stream yesterday so I could stream Terraria today and then move back to my normal schedule starting on Sunday. But I have some stuff with my car going on, and some guy came to our house yesterday around that time, so I had to move to today and shift my schedule kind of midweek, which is it's fine. It's just not what I was planning. So, yeah, today's the normal stream time, Thursday at noon. Um, Saturday will be Terraria, and then after that will be just Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday again, just our normal times. Let's go ahead and jump in here, and I'll keep talking about my car, fill you all in on that. But let me refresh myself on what we're doing here, because I know we're like just at the end of the run here. We have a good amount of star blessings and black hole blessings up here. I can't exactly remember how we're building this run. I think we're doing a Sands of Time type run, if I remember correctly. Because I remember these dice do cool stuff for Sands of Time, which opens up a lot of possibilities for repeats and re-rolls and stuff like that. And we're also trying to get as much shielding as possible, but I can't exactly remember how we're going to do that. I think if we hit an enemy for corruption, we get shield out of it, don't we? Whenever relief is applied to a sentinel, apply one relief to all enemies. Affliction doesn't increase over corruption. Right, but these don't have to do with shield. Okay. I don't know how exactly we're going to get shield during the run, but I guess we'll find out. So, yeah, I was supposed to stream yesterday. My modified schedule had me streaming Monday through Thursday, and then off on the weekends. Originally because I was going to work at Coachella as an event staff person, but that ended up not working out super well. So I'm just going to move my schedule back to its normal time slots. But I was going to wait till the end of this week to do that, just to make it a bit smoother on myself, but I kind of had to change it midweek. So, what's happening basically is that last week during my Terraria stream, somehow my window in my car on the driver's side got smashed in, and nobody really knows how it happened. My family doesn't know how it happened. The neighbors say they didn't see anything on their cameras or, with their eyes. It's not like we have any leads or any reason to suspect anyone in particular. So we were just kind of keeping my car in the garage until a mechanic comes and replaces my window. He was supposed to come yesterday, and he actually did. He started working on my car, but he realized he got like the wrong piece of window, I guess, wrong piece of glass. It was for the wrong door, so he had to, go back to the shop or wherever he works and get the right parts. And he said he was going to be here today, I think. I'm not sure what time, but I'm going to be on live, so I might have to take a break midstream to go talk to him. What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. Gain 2 affliction. I don't really want that. I need to remember how this build is looking. I can't even tell what I'm doing exactly. remember we had a pretty solid run up to this point. I mean, we still have all of our lives. I remember exactly what made it so strong, though. Was it having to do with affliction, I think? Like if I put affliction on something and I put this effect on, I remember this was pretty good. This is pretty nice if they have, or if I have soul heat. Got a lot of affliction, and then of course the Sands of Time one here. I remember that. So maybe we should do like affliction on some stuff and on myself. Should re-roll these. Or not, I guess. Yeah, that's all happening with my car. Nothing real, bad or anything like that. Just have to wait for the window to get replaced. It's been almost a week now. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with my car after all that. If I'm going to leave it in the garage or just leave it on the street anyways. Yeah, other than that, I mean, things have been going okay. I started to work Coachella, like I was talking about previously, but I had some bad experiences, and I feel like it's not worth my time to keep working over there. So I was like, you know what, I'll just not do that. But the one day I worked there was, I mean, it was fine. I guess it wasn't maybe the worst thing in the world, but it was still pretty bad, I would say. I won't get into too many details, but they basically just wasted my time, and honestly, I think they're refusing to pay me my allotted hours that I was supposed to work. I contacted my HR, but they still didn't, reply to me or really say anything, so I'm just gonna have to wait on that and see what happens. How are our sentinels looking here? We can level them up. We can get... I don't think we can afford this, the epic die. We can go to the forge shop and get a new face. Maybe we should do that. Let me go for the shields. Yeah, that's all going on, and as you probably noticed, I'm going without the face cam again today. I like the vibe that I got last time when I didn't have the face cam during this game, so I'm just gonna leave it off. I think it serves the art a little bit better to not have my face right in the middle of it. Alright, so I'm not exactly confident I can beat this guy, because I kind of forgot how my build works. But we're going to try it anyways. Looks like you have 2 hidden on you, so we're not going to see your dice for 2 turns. You have boost, and you're going to block one of my buffs. Now, I don't know if relief counts as a buff, but let's go ahead and try that anyways. It does. Great. We've got some corrupt actions we can re-roll. And again, I don't know the enemy's dice. We'll have to play it by ear for a minute here. So I'd rather get a shield, and then, you know, play something like this, so I can reroll the corrupt action. I mean, I guess that's slightly better than what I had, but still not ideal. At this point, I can't quite remember what makes this guy so dangerous right off the bat. And of course, we're going to find out right now, but let's see. So you have dice with a Ruin debuff. You're going to receive Corruption at the start of your turn, and I would assume that you could probably also apply that to me. And Affliction will also give the enemy Corruption, which is not ideal necessarily, but Affliction's not going to increase your over-corruption meter. So if we can somehow stack a lot of Affliction on you and use that to hurt you in some way, that would be great. I can't really think of how we would do that right now, but let's go ahead and try that. Deal 3 Corruption, no thank you. You can play this. Play this. We've got some hex dice in our pool, apparently. Don't have any shield, which is unfortunate. We can't really use this either, so let's end the turn there and see what happens. So now I can see your dice. You're going to apply Ruin to all targets. Okay, let's go ahead and just play this right off the bat, because we can. We want Sands of Time. Oh, we should have played Hourglass Mastery on that last dice. Is there any way we can draw that dice again? Play it more? No, I don't think so. No, I kind of squandered that one. That's okay. So we can play maybe... We can reroll this. We can reroll both of these, actually. Yeah, and if I play Hourglass Mastery on this, I can get some shield. Then next turn, presumably we would be able to put some shield on you, which would help out a little bit. Safe from dying this turn because of our Star Blessing. Every 4 turns, I think 4 turns it gives us a free life, basically, which is quite nice. 2 Hourglass Mastery. Okay. We can't destroy this Hex die, but we can re-roll it. We can draw a bunch of dice. Apply Light Shield to you, sure. Can do it again. Put some relief on myself so I can heal. Play this. Okay, if we play Hourglass Mastery and then play this, we're gonna get a bunch of virtues, which might be nice. Play this. Play this. Refresh. Play this again. Oh, we need more soul heat. Oh, I see. Okay. Apply 1 affliction to a random enemy. Deal 3 purification to all targets for each affliction they have. So you're gonna take 9 damage. Okay. And even more damage. Then I guess we can do it one more time. Great. Now we can play this again and get another refresh. Yeah, that's perfect. We can draw some new dice. Apply Serenity to everything, absolutely. Our Sentinels are gonna die next turn, but that's okay. We get some more Light Shield. Alright. Well, that took off most of its health in that one turn, so I think we might be pretty squared away for the rest of the fight, to be honest. Alright, so let's see about healing. At least a little bit. If I play this, this is gonna even out my mayhem and my relief, which is only gonna really heal me for 1 at the end of my turn. And I'm gonna also receive corruption from Ruin. So I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but I need like immediate healing, like right now. So maybe I can play this. Play this twice. That way I get more healing than I get hurt. I can draw an epic die. That is definitely what I want, but we should re-roll that. You can play this, play this. Deal 12 purification to all targets, decrease soul heat by 3, that's fine. Play these. Play this. Reroll these. I don't think there's any way for us to re-roll this one again, so we might just have to tank it. Oh no, actually we can play this, hurt ourselves, and then try to re-roll it. That didn't work. That's alright. Still a pretty solid turn, I would say. Alright. These are shields. That would definitely be nice for us. This is going to increase our soul heat so we can... I was going to say use this, but we can't use this quite yet. We can do this, though. That works out. We need odd soul heat for the shields, so we can play this again. Get one of these off. Play this, get this one off. And then I think this just ends the fight. Yeah, okay. That wasn't all that bad at all. And we actually got a new Sigil unlocked. Finally got Sothis' Sigil, or whatever you want to call that. So all we need now is Mooney, which has surprisingly been a problem for us this whole time. So I guess it's probably a better time than any to just try to get that unlocked right now, because we're right there. Of course, we can always go through anomaly levels with any of the characters, I'm trying to say. And it looks like we've got anomaly level 2 unlocked for all the characters, even though we only beat it with Astrea, which you can see by this blue icon instead of the normal red one, I suppose. But yeah, we unlocked level 2 anomaly level with Astrea, but it looks like we can play that level with any character, which is interesting. But I think we still need to go through every anomaly level with every character because of that blue icon that shows that we beat it. I don't know. I think this means we need to go through every single anomaly level, which I'm guessing ends at like level 5 or level 10. So we would need to beat the game at least like almost 100 times, because 60. If this goes up to level 10, right, then you would need to do like all 10 levels 6 times, which is 60, and then whatever this is, probably something similar, which would probably double the amount that we need to play. So probably gonna be here for a while doing all that stuff. Well, let's go ahead and try to beat the game with Mooney. She's our last character that we need done. And it never seems to go well for some reason. We always lose at the very last fight. Let's see what we got here. Every 5 turns, gain incorruptible. That seems pretty solid right off the gate. Every 8 safe die you play, refresh your virtues. That also seems nice, but we'll get this one. Now, how do we want to build our run? We don't want to pick up anything with this. We want to avoid this if we can. Silver Snare. I think this is new, actually. Change a die from an enemy into self-corrupt 18 and refresh your virtues. So that's cool and all, but that would just basically guarantee a trigger of the overcorruption meter, which we would have to monitor. And then this is change 1 die from your hand into purify 1 until the end of the enemy's turn. So this is kind of a guaranteed conversion if we have a corrupt action, I think. So that would probably be pretty solid to have early game. I'm not going to get a chance to see that, I don't think. I guess I could re-roll this and figure it out. Or not. Okay. So Serenity, yes please. Damage to the enemy, sure. We can convert this, and then we can enhance this one. That's fine. And you're gonna corrupt yourself. So let me re-roll you actually. You're still gonna hit me for a lot. Actually, this is gonna kill me, so I'm gonna heal myself. Can enhance the area purify. That's fine. Can we enhance this? Oh, we can't. Okay. We can enhance this, though. I know that. Copycat might be nice. We're not going to be enhancing too much in the early game because I think we only have one die that does that. Choose a die from your draw pool to draw and roll. That would be nice too, but I'll take the copycat. Then if we find another one of those, we'll pick it up. Refresh virtues. Do 2 purification for every safe die you have in your pool. Okay, we can start building a run off of these then. We can just stack up a lot of safe dice and then use this for a lot of damage. Which I don't think is a bad idea. Yeah, we get a chance to get 2 more right here. Last time, I think we did a run focused on converting a lot of corrupt actions and having a lot of risky dice, because those have more corrupt actions. But they kind of screwed us over, too. So maybe we can do a bit more... do more of a safe run this time, I'm trying to say. Gain 1 Moonlight. If you have no Hex die in your pool, add 1 into the pool. Whenever you play a Hex die, all targets receive a certain amount of purification. Or discard, right? Yeah, I'd rather take this one. Moon Bath. Destroy 1 Hex die from your hand. If you do, deal 4 purification to all targets. If the die that you destroy is a paralyzed Hex die, additionally deals 4 purification 2 times. And you trigger Moonlight if you have it. Oh, wow. Maybe we should have taken that other die then. Keep an eye out for another one later. Whew. So I can discard up to 2 dice. Oh, okay. Great. I don't have any Hex dice, so I can't play that. I guess I can convert this, right? And that just stays like that till the end of the battle. Okay. You guys excited about Easter coming up? I'm recording this, or, you know, streaming it, recording, whatever you want to say. I'm doing this right before Easter. This is the 17th today, and Easter is on the 20th. So you guys excited for Easter? Y'all do anything to celebrate? Y'all, I don't know. Go out and see your family, go out to dinner. Just what do y'all do? I'm just curious. don't think I'm going to be doing anything this week. I'm probably going to be on stream for, you know, the afternoon, but after that, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything. My family doesn't really go out like that for Easter, so I think at the most we might like go to a restaurant or like buy out for dinner, but that's kind of it. Change a die from your hand into Purify 4 for the rest of the run, and this adds to my safe die total. Yes, please.